Okay. I will have to use the bathroom as soon as I go live. That is so ghetto. Ugh. Excuse me, bladder. How dare you? One second, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. What's up, everybody? Dang. What y'all got going on? All right. I feel like this camera is dirty. Is it? All right, let's see. All right. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/go with the cards. This message is for Libra. Any placement? It's sugar on this damn thing. That's probably for me when I ate yesterday. That was trifling. Huh. Do I have your iPad? No. What's up, everybody? You got it? Hmm. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Do it. All right, so I'm seeing somebody like signing on like the dotted line. I kind of knew this. That's why I kind of titled this like this is huge. Somebody actually should get like a phone call, text message, email about like something kind of like increasing. This could actually be rent, or this could be like pay numbers, visibility, whatever it is. It's a good thing. So apparently this is you. Like you could also be signing something, signing a lease, house contract, something like that. All right, but I definitely see somebody signing something. All right, this could also be a bail bondsman. Somebody could be signing out. Yeah, somebody's bonding themselves out or something like that. I'm seeing like a bond or a bail bondsman because I feel like each one of these things right here is like a bond, or each one of those is like, like a person in a particular system. Yeah, and apparently whatever this money is coming from or going to is going like to you. I feel like somebody doesn't want to be in hermit mode anymore. Okay, so I got to cover up the star card here, but you definitely got the star card here. Somebody doesn't want to be in hermit energy. You also have the lovers and the eight of swords. So somebody's just gonna make a choice. They didn't want to do it. Somebody didn't want to spend the money. Somebody didn't want to hire, or somebody didn't want to help. But I feel like somebody like needs your knowledge. I'm gonna keep going, so I'm not guessing, but I'm gonna presume that something is increasing. Okay, so this is pay, numbers, visibility, support. All right, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. All right, hey y'all. All right, so I did see that you got the Ace of Swords here, Five of Pentacles. So this is a house. I feel like you're either hungry, homeless, or you need help. Okay. This could also be like you just making some sort of choice. Okay, about like what you want to do. I feel like you've been very like, I hate using the word indecisive for Libras, but I feel like you've been very indecisive about like some sort of choice or something. Maybe if you want to go somewhere, do something. I feel like somebody didn't want to take the time to do something. Like maybe you didn't want to take the time to like move or something like that, or you ain't want to take the time to do something. Okay, so or maybe you didn't have time or something. Queen of Cups. All right, Two of Pentacles. Indecisive about if you wanted to make this change or if you wanted to do something or not. So I feel like now you finally made like the choice. Or you're at the ready now or something like that. So now you want to maybe, I feel like you could, this could be like a conversation. I don't know what energy you were in, but I feel like somebody was just like stuck trying to figure out what they wanted to do with something. Like you just really didn't make a choice about it. You just kind of like left it sitting out there. Hey, Trying to figure out if this is what you wanted to do about it. All right, I'm gonna see more about what this is. All right, 1 second, y'all. They're cleaning the rooms, so y'all may hear these people being dumb as fuck. All right, let's see. All right, you got the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like somebody's trying to debate if they want to be nice or hold a conversation. Hey, with somebody. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody tried to be the bigger person about something. It could actually be an infant or a kid or a home. But like, I feel like with justice here in the middle, I feel like you at something alone. Like there ain't really somebody to support you on it, or somebody ain't going to do the right thing about it. I feel like you gonna make the right choice. Thank you. You gonna make the right choice about whatever it is. But it could be a Capricorn, male, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male. It's a lot of Sagittarius energy here. So, okay, so I guess you make the choice and you say, okay, well, I'm going to move forward with it. But, like, I don't know. Maybe you're making a move. You could be, like, moving with somebody or some shit. I don't know what this is. Ace of Cups, even though you don't like them or you don't like the situation. Five of Swords. What's this card in reverse? This is crazy. I feel like you're going to get something right. You'll get something if you do it by yourself. Like, you're not going to get something for as long as this person's energy is around. You got the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. So maybe that's something you already figured out. Maybe you already realized that you got to do something alone. That somebody's just not going to do the right shit or something. I don't know. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, if anything, it looked like they taking your, you know what I'm saying? Like, your good grace or energy or some shit. Like, but I feel like you figure out or master the art of doing something by yourself. So I think somebody moving. You don't see how they got all them goddamn swords and shit in this boat? Somebody packing up some shit and moving or something. You got the Queen of Swords, the Tower, the World card, and the Six of Pentacles and the Magician. So maybe all this time somebody just been kind of like waiting. I don't know. Maybe you're waiting for like reconciliation or conversation or something, but they're telling you like you got to do some shit on your own. You're not gonna be able to do this with somebody else. Somebody's tainting energy, all right? But I think you already know that. I think also too, thinking a lot is doing that. Like, you got the Queen of Swords here. Like, you gotta gain some sort of like clarity for this situation in order for you to be able to make a solid situation. Because somebody keep bouncing back and forth with doing something by themselves, doing with somebody else. Doing something in general. So maybe you don't want to do something. Like, this could be like a company. You're like, okay, I'm going to open it back up. And you're like, no, I'm going to leave it closed. And then you're like, okay, maybe I want to do this. And you're like, no, maybe I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull these up and go back around. But I feel like it's a lot of indecisive energy here. But like, you know, as you've seen in the beginning of the reading, all good things are coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your opportunity to shine. And you are in the first of the month. And you're in August. You know, August is like a really big month for Libras, like almost always. Like, almost always, August is a good month. August and September. It's like Virgo season, you know what I'm saying? I gotta cover this card, but Virgo season is almost always, you know, a good month. Because you got the Emperor here. I feel like, too, don't look for information from somebody or people that you can't find on your own. Because whenever the Emperor is here and the Chariot is in reverse, this is like manipulative energy to me. This is like somebody that's going to say something to you enough for you not to have the Nine of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like, normally the Nine of Wands is like having the strength and protection and mindset and surety and confidence and all that stuff to like move forward with something. If it's in reverse and Chariot is in reverse, then that's like manipulation. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, be careful what you listen to, basically, because somebody could try to tell you something to manipulate you to get you to stay. That could be like energy or forces or something working together. It could be towards Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be Gemini. See? So I feel like, you need to follow your first mind. Cause like something is yeah, something is going up. As soon as you put the energy into it, I just feel like you haven't really been putting energy into it. So you could have Virgo in your chart or Pisces. Could also be Taurus, Libra. I feel like the reason that you're not putting a lot of energy into anything is because you are understanding that the more information or the more energy that you put into something, the more tainted somehow it becomes, which is true. It almost seemed like every time Virgo touched something, it towered. You know what I'm saying? So you could have Virgo or something in your chart. Like as soon as you like love something or you have an attachment for something or you respect something, it almost like dissipates. So you have to have like fair balance, if that makes sense, of whatever the situation is. And you can't be overly excited about it. I know that sounds crazy because like, the main goal and point in life is to be happy, but if you got like Aries or Virgo or Gemini or Sagittarius in your chart, you can't be overly happy. Almost everything you do is business. You know what I'm saying? Even your personal relationships are business, Um, so maybe somebody needs to understand that this is not personal, it's just business. Like, I feel like if you take this time and kind of like put this energy into self, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is. It's like my selfish card or whatever. I feel like you'll get the clarity or whatever that you're looking for. Right now, I think that you're trying to, thank you. I think right now you're trying to include people into stuff that you're supposed to be doing alone. And Libras, they don't like doing shit by themselves, so that could be it too. Maybe you trying to find a way. This could actually be y'all energy. I'm not gonna lie, especially if the Emperor is here and that's polarity Libra, and you're in polarity energy right now. Like you could be like, if you got like a spouse, you could be trying to like manipulate them to get them to do something that you want. Because this motherfucker, he's jumping off of this tower, right? And this person going with him. So you could be like, hey, we're gonna jump off this tower. They're like, well, I don't think it's a good idea. Oh no, it's mattresses at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You go first, they go next. Like it's a lot of this could be male Libra, but I'm getting like a lot of swaying. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of swaying. Because maybe you want to do something and somebody is not trying to, like do something in your favor or something. All right. It seems like a lot of people ain't trying to do shit in y'all favor. I knew that, see? It's a lot of people not trying to do shit in y'all favor. And it ain't because you did anything wrong. I think you're just ready to go. Shit. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, I think you're ready to press the gas on a whole bunch of shit and everything is just at a standstill. You like a supervisor, you know what I'm saying? You could actually be a supervisor, but I feel like you're just ready to move shit. You like, all right, let's go, let's get this shit going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it almost seemed like everybody, everybody around is just slowing shit down or slowing you down or, like it's a lot of stagnation, but like it's also not. Does that make sense? Tell me what that means. Yeah, I kind of seen the stagnation right there. All right, tell me more about that. Maybe the people are the ones that's causing the stagnancy. Like, maybe it's not you. Maybe the more you're pushing them to do the right shit, the more they're the ones trying to cause a tower. And maybe you are concerned about how you look in the midst of all of this shit because you like, okay, well, your name is, you know what I'm saying? Your name is around or on some shit. And you like, okay, well, my name is on this. So y'all got to like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to hurry the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like maybe these people are doing this on purpose. You have an Aries maybe here or a Gemini or a Sag. I feel like maybe these people see that you're like picking up the pace or some shit, or like you're on a roll, and like they could be purposely, see what I'm saying? They could be purposely doing shit to get you in trouble. This is like giving somebody like, some sort of like disciplinary action or some shit, or maybe somebody wants to get you in trouble and they feel like, the more they do shit that you'll get in trouble, but like it don't look like that to me. It look like it's hard as fuck for them to get, because you have the most knowledge or something somewhere. So like, how the fuck is you gonna get in trouble? But I feel like too, having all this knowledge also ain't helping you. We gonna figure it out. Let's see. All right, what's the knowledge for? Maybe you're really good. Oh, okay. So you chose to walk away from something. This could be like a person or a business, an idea. But apparently you keep saying you want to go back to it or you want to, I always say too, if this is a business or something or work, like it take years for people to get recognition. Like some businesses, you know, on average, I remember an OG told me that shit. Like when you have a company, like it on average, it take like 5 years for your company to start really moving how you want it to move. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all keep getting these same two cards, page of cups in reverse, pen in reverse. Like, you know, it's really a lot of emotions, you know what I'm saying? So like maybe if somebody not doing some shit, it's because they're emotional. Somebody might want you to talk to them a certain type of way or do shit a certain type of way. And I feel like that's just not your personality. Also, if this is a business, hey y'all. Also, if this is a business, like, I don't know. Maybe you need to really like thoroughly go through some shit. Like it almost seemed like you think that this motherfucker gonna run itself, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they say, you know, you when you first start a company, like you have really high points, you know what I'm saying? And then like when you don't get like back to a high point, you start to look at it as a tool source, like it's a burden or that something is not like working out the way that you want or the way you feel like it's supposed to be. But like as you probably seen, have you ever seen the company BlackRock? If you ever look up BlackRock, BlackRock rules like most of our ecosystem. But BlackRock ain't start out as BlackRock. You know what I'm saying? Like Starbucks didn't start out as Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Like most big companies, that's their third or fourth venture before you realize that that's who they were. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for whoever you are, like you still trying to put the pieces together and you just kind of letting something stay complacent when really it should be like more to it. You know what I'm saying? It should definitely be more to it. Because I feel like somebody got like Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like in a chart, like y'all the type of people that y'all can't, or Taurus, y'all can't work with people. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that you work with becomes your enemy because you move around with grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't like that shit. Like they can't stand it. Like, everybody feel like you supposed to work hard or some shit. Like, or maybe that's how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got Virgo in there, whoever I'm talking to. You know, they feel like they gotta work, you gotta work harder, you gotta show up, like, but I always say the same shit about people. Like, how you know who working their hardest? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you know if this person is stressed out? You know, I always say that, like, you never know what a person is going through. And I definitely feel like for whoever you are, like, you got enough shit on your plate, you know what I'm saying? To the point where you just, like, heavily focus and just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make your way in whatever this venture is. And, like, it seemed to be a lot, like, pushing at you, as if, like, you're not doing something right. But I feel like you're in the right direction. I just feel like, too, because that's why the title of this is called This Is Huge, because it's going to be, like, a lot of, you know, like, changes. Like, you know, it's a lot of positive, you know what I'm saying, aspects to what you're doing that's gonna cause like a really big spike in support in whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. All right, let's see. All right, so you got the strength card here. You got the Nine of Wands. You got the Death card, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. I knew that. I definitely feel like it's a lot of money that's around this reading. I just also feel like too, because y'all know how I am, I'm always gonna be honest. Like in order to get the money, apparently you gotta remove the Two of Pentacles. Like it's like all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know? Like it's all or nothing. One second, y'all, because you know what? I always see like weird shit going on in this motherfucker. Like, I don't know, it would be two people. You feel me? Like if they be okay, like, do y'all be cool? Like, y'all just gonna jump in a motherfucker live and just be doing random shit? Like, what be going on with motherfuckers? Every time I be trying to go live, I be trying to be cool, but like, it always be that lame shit that be around me that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Here we go with this weirdo shit. Y'all know if y'all really want to have a voice, you know what I'm saying? y'all actually could just like get your own fucking channel. It probably won't be nobody in that motherfucker because you lame as fuck and don't nobody want to hear what a lame nigga gotta say. But at least you got a outlet for you to talk on. You feel me? It just ain't gonna be my shit. You feel me? Like, cause we don't do lame shit over here. This ain't for corny niggas. It's not a corny nigga channel. You know what I'm saying? You create a channel and then you do what the fuck on your channel. And then we gonna call that the corny nigga channel. And just tell me what the name of it is. And I'm like, look, if you corny as fuck, you can go to that channel. You feel me? All right, cool. Now that we got that taken care of, can y'all like this for me? Thank you. All right, so we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card. So I'm trying to figure out really quickly like what it is that they're asking of you in order for you to like be strong. Does that make sense? Apparently this has something to do with like money. This could be like the foundation of your money or something like that. I definitely know that your money is increasing, and you know, something that you ain't really believe was gonna happen actually happens. You know, you got the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Like, I'm also getting into like heightened intuition, I think is what that would be. I won't say it's heightened intuition. Not just that, but it could be like consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Subconscious, you know, some shit like that, you know? Just weird shit like that. Talk about a stalker. Hold on, let me put the sauce on this motherfucker, because I ain't got no time for weirdos today. This nigga gonna come on my channel and say stalker. What the fuck? Oh my god. It'd be like, are you okay? Shit, is you cool? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna get through the reading, y'all. I promise you I will. I just gotta get rid of the weirdos, because that's just what I do. I don't like weirdos biting me. So. 1 second, uno momento. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You feel me? They ass be just tweaking. Do. And every time I gotta do with y'all money, I realize that. It be like really corny shit happening only when we talking about money. Alright, boom. There we go. Wow. Alright, make sure y'all like this one. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. I'm gonna use this other deck of cards because I just want to. It keep telling me to, so I'm gonna use those. Boom. Boom. I'll be mixing up boxes of cards. I don't know why I do that. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Okay. It says corny folks always getting in the way. I don't know why they do that, bro. But I like that YouTube got that, you know, got the sauce on there. So I'm going to keep going with the reading because I definitely feel like it's a lot of good energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of progression. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on 1 second. It says, okay, I'm here just on the game, but I'm listening. No worries. All right, let's see. All right, so you have the Fool card, Tower in reverse, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Okay, so both of them are reversed. All right, hold on, because I'm not going to make no assumptions, but I think I already see it. Three of Cups, yeah. Wheel of Fortune, damn. I wish I could see this. Hold on. Let me see how I could do this. I think I could do it like this. All right. Y'all can see that, right? And then, look how he yelling from over there. Can y'all see that? This card right here. It's like he talking to these people from over here. So, like, apparently, whatever it is that you're trying to say, or whatever message or whatever that you're trying to get across, it's to people that ain't by you. You know what I'm saying? It's to people that ain't by you, or people that have like maybe like no access. I also feel like too this has something to do with you and like what you're trying to do, mindset, some shit like that. If it's a new beginning, like I think you need to give something a chance. Fool card here. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Trying to figure out who fucking energy this is. Oh, Two of Cups. Shit. I mean, I don't feel like you really got to do much to somebody. It damn near looked to me like with the Tower card in reverse, like they already getting their ass handed to them. They got the Five of Swords here in reverse. Somebody look like they pretty upset about like not being able to change the way. So this could be who the person was that was manipulating. Remember I said that in the beginning of the reading. So this could be like a supervisor, a manager. This could be like business bureaus, because I keep getting this as a business. So maybe you work for a company or something. Like I feel like there's like a lot of like manipulation going on like with this company. Or there's like a lot of manipulations going on with like this idea or whatever the fuck it is. It's so much shit wrapped around it. Like it damn near look like with the Three of Cups, everybody is in the business for the shit. See what I'm saying? Oh, so it's almost like everybody's wrapping around this to make sure you don't be in business or you don't get business or that something doesn't like flourish or some shit like that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, there's going to be like some sort of change in the way like something looks or the way it appears. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. So maybe you've been putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into something. You trying to figure out like, you know, like what's the next steps for it. Oh, hey. And it's not going nowhere. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Magician. But to say you got all of the elements here, maybe you have a fear of failure. That could be it. Like, remember I always said, I mean, maybe y'all knew on here, so y'all probably, you know, y'all probably don't know, but like I fell on my face 1,000 times. Shit, I failed many times, but like that really ain't supposed to stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're welcome. I love you more. Like, I feel like this is just something that's supposed to be like what it is. Like, I mean, if you got something great, they gonna block it. That's just how the fucking work. Like, you know you got something good because it's always motherfuckers on your ass about it. Like, because the goal of everything is for you to give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their goal. Their goal is to tempt you and piss you off and irritate you until you say, fuck it. You know? So, like, you'll know when it's time to give up on something because you don't think about it no more. You know what I'm saying? If you have like a company or a relationship and you still find yourself thinking about it, you ain't gave up on it yet. You know what I'm saying? Judgment is in reverse. So I feel like you have to revitalize something. Or you just got to do something. Because like, you know, a wasted thought is actually, okay, so we got to go back to laws. Okay, so if you have Libra, Lilith, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, like, remember you are gifted with you're gifted with the what is it called? Shit, it's called, I don't want to say it's magic because it's not magic, but you're gifted with the object of expansion. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Jupiter, you know, in Sagittarius people or 12th house Sagittarius people. Like, you guys are blessed with the, you know, the ability of expansion. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you know what I'm saying? If you have Libra, Taurus, Leo, you know, that's kind of like you already have the discernment of like blowing something up into a bigger scale, you know, like, but y'all have a tendency of like waiting for other people to see if it's something that should be done or if it's okay to do, you know, but that's not really how it's supposed to go. You're really supposed to just do the shit. And if it don't work, then who gives a fuck? But if you think about something and you don't act on it, like that's like law violation if you have Libra or Taurus in your chart, because one of your laws is to act always. You know what I'm saying? That's why you always see a lot of Libras and Tauruses. Like, think about T.I., Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go from rapper to actor, you know what I'm saying, or actor back to rapper. Like, they are able and they have the, you know, the capacity or the ability to expand on anything that they feel like is within, you know what I'm saying, within their grace or heart. Okay, so you see T.I., he jumped over to comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if that nigga's funny. I've never seen his shit, but it worked for him. He made some money off of the motherfucker. So it's pretty much just showing like, no matter what it is that you do, if that's what you want to do, like that's what you do. Almost every comedian has Libra or Virgo, or Sagittarius in their chart, okay? Or Gemini, you know what I'm saying? Like they're considered like the comedians and the characters, like, like of the zodiac. And I'm only saying this because, say for instance, if you have any of those placements and you actually have like a lively personality, like, and then you have an idea or you have something that you want to initiate, and then you have Libra first and foremost as a Lilith or a sun sign, or a Jupiter or a North Node or South Node, and you don't act on it, then you're in violation of your law of acting, enacting, enabling, and persevering, pushing. Like, so you just kind of sit still and feel like you're being punished. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to take the leap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes too, um, with like spiritual laws, just reading up on some shit will satisfy a law. You know what I'm saying? Like just initiating some shit, writing some shit down, watching a fucking YouTube video, or um, looking at your competition, or shit like that actually helps satisfy your laws. Like, like the 48 laws of power, you know what I'm saying? Like crush your competition totally. Like you don't, somebody might have been giving somebody a lot of fucking grace, and right when you get ready to stump their ass out with a Timberland boot, your foot off the ground damn near above their head, and you like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, and they turn around and pull out a gun and shoot your ass. I'm not trying to be too graphic, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you'd have stumped their ass out then, they would have never had an opportunity to retaliate. So this could be a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like if you would have let that shit go, then they wouldn't have had the ability to do what the fuck they did. Maybe drop a kid in you, or leave you, or mistreat you, or you know what I'm saying, talk to you crazy, shit. Because you seen the signs when you was stumping their ass out. Because in the beginning of every relationship with Libra, you got control. And you know what? That's y'all first thought. Y'all first thought is, I'm not gonna fall in love. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pace this. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna allow myself to get, yada yada. And then over time, like, it don't fucking happen that way. You know what I'm saying? Like over time, you just end up like, you know what I'm saying? Like pulled the fuck in and don't know what the hell to go on, and then now they done, you know what I'm saying, stumped you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like for whoever this is, you gotta regain control of something. Crush your competition totally. Like, what the fuck do you have to do to get a bitch off your back? You know what I'm saying? Or what the fuck do you have to do to get this thing back fixed or running or working? Or what do you have to do to heal? Or what do you have to do in order to get something, you know what I'm saying? Like, just something to do. It says, I've been looking at moving out the country, and it's been so satisfying. I'm trying to tell you, like, I never knew, I never knew how much we were lied to until I traveled. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me to go out of the country many times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've taken y'all out of the country with me. Y'all were with me when I went to Dracula's mansion and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Belize. It's just, it's just a lot of lying shit going on in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like the most lyingest place, in the world. Like, I mean, our number code says it all. Like, our number code is number one. Like, if you ever think about that, think about your area code. You like, oh, I'm out of the country. I have to press one, you know what I'm saying, plus one area code, you know what I'm saying? Like, phone number. Like, why would our number code be number one? You see what I'm saying? Like, shit like that really do, it really make me think that the number codes are in chronological order of the way that these places were found. You know what I'm saying? And like, whenever there's history somewhere, I might be talking to somebody about relationship, but whenever there's history somewhere, you can't undo that shit, man. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you talk to somebody or how much you make shit okay or whatever the fuck the case may be. Like, you can't undo the fucking, you know what I'm saying, gut-wrenching, gruesome, treacherous shit that this person was or this place was before you found it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna sit with you if you really don't have bad energy, bad karma. You exercise your laws. Like, it's like being around a bitch with bad energy. You like, damn, this motherfucker, this nigga energy horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the more you sit there, the more upset you're gonna be. That's why a lot of Americans, they just walk around angry. You know what I'm saying? They walk around upset and timid and entitled, and and I'm not saying entitled like a race, but like entitled as people. Like, we'll go somewhere and see some motherfucker and be like, hey, you know, you work here, right? You know, can you go do this and do that? Like, we feel entitled. Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's the same thing with relationships. Like, motherfuckers just, they feel entitled. Shit. They like, oh, I got a motherfucker that I can control, or I got a motherfucker that, you know, especially if you a woman and you like small and shit. Like, I really feel like little women do get mistreated more than bigger ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because men like tower over y'all and shit, and they just be feeling like it's necessary to like, you know what I'm saying, like bully y'all. And I feel like soft spoken men, I feel like y'all get disrespected often because a woman feel like you a bitch because you got patience. You know what I'm saying? They're like, look at this whole ass nigga talking soft and shit. The whole time you'll slap that bitch between the washer and the dryer. Like, I'm just saying this to say, like, you gotta follow your laws because a lot of times when shit ain't going right for you, Nine of Wands in reverse, which is supposed to be a right, um, it's because you allowing too much shit to happen against your will. You know what I'm saying? And a part of your will is, and a part of your law is, structure. You know what I'm saying? You rule the sword. Like, the sword is structure, is clarity, is understanding. Like, anything that's confusing to you is a curse to you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you can't figure it the fuck out, you gotta figure it out. It really ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing people where they just ditch some shit. They're like, you know what, I'm gonna ditch this shit. Like, especially if a company, like, they'd be like, yeah, this motherfucker ain't making no money, I'm gonna ditch it. Like, the whole time, what if within this structure was a person that you were supposed to help? You know what I'm saying? Or a message that you were supposed to send. Because, like, we're not here for us. Contrary to what the fuck we believe, we not here to buy cars, buy jewelry, turn up, fucking, you know what I'm saying, buy cribs, make money, pop bottles and shit like that. Like, we're not here for that. Like, that's called the tangible shit that the devil made in order for us to get like eager and motivated to do ill work in order to obtain these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're actually here to deliver messages. We're the messengers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to be here to give whatever message that God has for another person to them. But the only way you're able to download and receive the message is if you are at the highest point of yourself, which y'all motherfuckers can't find a way to get to because you keep allowing other motherfuckers to sway, you know what I'm saying, your energy to the point where you can't even fucking hear your inner standing enough for you to get the download of the message and be confident enough to deliver it, or be outside enough to see the right people to give the message. Like, you gotta be out and about in order to do that. And a lot of y'all have whatever preconceived notion that it's better to be in the house because it's safer. But like, it is, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should still find ways to coexist outside. Like, even if that's but for walking to, you know what I'm saying, down the street, or going to a store, or, you know, something, you know, where you're making some sort of interaction and you can receive messages. Because the only way you really going to get a message if you don't go outside is through YouTube. And YouTube has some of the darkest rings around it that I've ever seen in fucking aura history in my practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never in my life seen something that's more cursed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest. Like, it be a lot of dark shit on this motherfucker. Like, TikTok might even be worse, actually, when it comes to, like, you know, tarot and shit like that. So I'm sure by now y'all can sense that it's money involved and it's money around. I'm sure y'all could feel that, because I said, I gotta deal with myself tonight, period. So I feel like you just gotta find a way to hone in the energy enough to bring it to you. I feel like y'all keep getting distracted. Like, it's like, you know, you throw the fishing hook and you feel the fish pulling on the hook, and then like, while you supposed to be willing, and somebody come up and start talking to you, like, oh man, you got something on there? You like, yeah, the motherfucker done broke off and disappeared. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, lost it. You know, I'll just get another one. And it seemed easy because you just keep, you know what I'm saying, throwing the fishing hook out there and you just keep catching them hoes. But like, one of them motherfuckers, you gotta wheel the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep letting them all go. You know, like, because y'all keep getting blessed with many opportunities. If you really think about how many opportunities and options and you know, you just, you know, you a blessed individual when shit fail for you and it just come right back. or shit fail for you and you get it again, or you shit fail for you and something new happened, or shit fail for you but you find it, you'll find your way to money in, or shit fail for you and then you know what I'm saying, you bounce back. Like that ain't normal, motherfucker. Like that's actually means that you're spiritually protected, you know. That means, as above, so below, as within, so without. You know what I'm saying? So like you'll never really be without. The as in is so without almost always is Taurus. You know, that's why they rule the second house. Like so you could have Taurus somewhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, South Node. You know, like if you always have, you know, the soul without, then you gotta do something with that shit. Like I can assure you, whoever I'm talking to, as soon as you get disciplined, that shit gonna be dope as fuck. Like somebody's just not disciplined. You don't know what to do with the shit that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like with the information that you receive. You know, like you process it, you hold on to it for a couple minutes, maybe a couple days, and then you write back blank. You might have amnesia, or they said that Libras have dementia. You know what I'm saying? Like they have bouts of dementia. And I believe that shit. You know, King of Cups, Death card. Like you forget shit when shit needs to be done. You don't see that 10/16. So my birthday actually could be 10/16 here. But, you know, I feel like somebody just keeps inviting other people to their table. And, like, you haven't even established if the table is study yet. Like, I feel like motherfuckers exhaust you. They irritate you. Somebody always got some stupid shit to say. 10/16 is very important. So maybe something positively happens for you. So my birthday could be 12/10, 10. It could be 9/22, 9/27, 9/28. It could be 10/2, 10/6, 2 minus 4, 10/4, 10/8, 10/12, 10/11, 10/18, 19, 20, 21. Could also be 22 or 23 October. So I'm definitely talking to maybe you an October baby or something. Like, or your birthday could be in between there. I keep feeling like I'm talking to, I feel like I'm talking to Taurus. Like, I feel like you got Taurus or Sagittarius in your chart. Very, very heavy. Sagittarius is not fucking around. I think if you got Sagittarius in there somewhere, especially if you got like Sagittarius, South Node, North Node, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, maybe. Just a lot of people trying to come for you. You could also be Pluto, Scorpio. I didn't think about that. But you got the 9 of Pentacles here. You know, I don't know if you ever heard this or not, but Pluto, Scorpio people are called the Dons. Did you ever hear that? Like, them motherfuckers are the Dons. Like, if you have Pluto and Scorpio, like, almost always, like, shit can't stick to you. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull them up. Nothing really sticks to you. Like, you know, so you really should never be worried about failure because you just step over shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this shit ain't work. You gonna do this. All right, that ain't work. You gonna do that. Like, it's just, you know. Somebody gotta change the way they see shit. All right, give me 5 other cards here. Y'all keep getting this card, though. I seen that. This is like a spike in numbers. I keep saying that. So you work at a call center, maybe? Or you might deliver packages or some shit. You about to see like a big-ass spike in numbers. Which in lieu, they gotta pay y'all for helping or some shit. Or you about to get like a spike in inquiries. It's like a whole bunch of phone calls. It's just like a rare big interest. And then like somebody, they not gonna like take heed to the shit. They're gonna be like, oh man, like people always do that. You know what I'm saying? People always inquire or some shit and then they don't follow through. Like this is Virgo. Like Virgos, they have a tendency of like not wanting to waste their time. But like if they waste their time, if a Virgo wastes their time, like they'll get more. You know what I'm saying? It's to the fact that they have nothing but time. Like Virgos will sit there for hours doing the same shit. And then they'll get something that they'll be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That shit gonna waste my time. But like, you ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like all of this shit is like a mental thing, like a mental process or something. I really feel like all of the zodiac really supposed to work together to help each other's weaknesses. And I feel like that's how God created the zodiac, because other people have other strengths and weaknesses. And remember, he had all of the disciples at the table to make a choice about the final supper. It wasn't about killing God, which is how I kind of know that certain things in the Bible is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at what the fuck they did, they said that all 12 of the zodiac had to sit down at the final supper and have a discussion about the last supper, which means that the world was about to end. You know what I'm saying? But somehow they switched that shit and made it seem like all of them went against God. And they said, oh, he knew that the disciples was going to deceive him and yada yada. Like, motherfucker, like, if you look at people right now and you as a person, if you put all 12 of the zodiac in a room with you, okay, you're able to navigate, you know what I'm saying, through all of that shit. You're gonna be the least nigga to end up on a fucking cross. You see me? Like, if all else fails, you've been and got some shit and smoked everybody in the room. That's just how I feel. So boom, how the fuck would that end up being the case? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was supposed to come together to figure out how to stop the Last Supper. You know what I'm saying? But like, niggas started like undermining each other. They started arguing with each other, backstabbing each other, and somehow the light came up that, you know, Libra or Aries ended up, or a Capricorn, you know, we all don't know the true story, ended up on the cross. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of reminds you that it's a lot of loopholes in a story, but if you look at the strengths of everybody at a table of all 12 of the zodiacs, you'll definitely see that if everybody were to kind of get on one accord, that would be a very powerful structure. If you look at the movie Mulan, remember, all of the guys was at the top and all of them had their own strength, and they needed each one of them gods in order for them to obtain whatever the fight was, which actually was war. You know what I'm saying? It was actually war. And like they were able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people were hurt in the process, but they were able to like keep other things afloat as far as history. You know, like, now that I'm thinking about this shit, it probably has something to do with history. Maybe you dealing with a company that it got like some history to it, or you got like some history behind it. Especially if you deal with like you know, like shit that has to do with like spirituality, healing practices, the body, you know what I'm saying? Or the mind or spirit, you know, like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but like something just going up. Like, I know it don't seem like it because of like my energy and my tone, but I think it's more just because I'm flabbergasted about how big whatever this opportunity is. And unless somebody is actually evolved or strong enough to see it or deal with it, they won't be able to accept it because you don't know your laws. Shit. You know? 1 second, y'all. Because I believe these people want to come clean this damn room. And they be pissing me off. Alright, y'all. I'm going to come right back in. I'm going to let them clean this motherfucker up and then spin back in just a second. Alright? Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Oh, I will be doing the Cash App live, but I will only be taking a few people. Use PayPal or Cash App to jump in line. Alright? I'll be back with another one. I got to do y'all next 24 and or career reading. Thanks. Okay, if I could ever turn